Sirpa Lane was discovered in Sweden, originally by director David Hamilton. Her career really took shape under the tutelage of Roger Vadim, who envisioned her as the next Brigitte Bardot. Sirpa Lane may not be your typical household name. In fact, the majority of the population has probably never heard about this actress, appearing in only a handful of explicit exploitation films. Fans of underground, obscure, and dodgy cult cinema know and love this lady. So buckle up for the lowdown on this star and the various naughty films she appeared in. There is very little info about Sirpa Lane, despite the films she featured in. Her career was short and never quite fulfilled its potential, where it was tragically cut short when Sirpa died of AIDS in 1999, appearing in a seemingly forgotten and mysterious film, Fluff, followed by a last June film, Assassin, directed by Roger Vadim. It wasn't until 1975 when Sirpa Lane struck gold with the peak of her career in the classic exploitation film The Beast. This notorious film was directed by one of cinema's most infamous director, Valerian Barabzik, who was known for his emphasis of love and erotica. The Beast, however, proved to be his most controversial work, causing mass hysteria in the UK, where it was instantly banned. Huge uproar followed the film for its depiction of a character who seemingly enjoyed this act. Sirpa Lane's next venture into the freakish world of cinema takes us to 1977's Nazi Love Camp 27, one of a whole flurry of Nazi-exploitation films popular in this decade. Whilst not as sleazy as some of the better known Nazi films, it's still oozing with rape and lesbian left, right, and center. What is the worst act a woman can be forced to commit again and again and again? Screamed the film's tagline. After a little comedy in the form of Malabestia, Sirpa Lane decided enough was enough. She found herself a nice, frequent job on a charming and colorful little children's show. Next, she chose to take part in a film from one of Italy's most sleaziest directors, Jordi Amato, Love Goddess of the Cannibal. A true masterpiece of sleazy exploitation cinema, the film proves to be a lot of fun with plenty of romance and some very nice cannibalism riding upon the hugely popular cannibal cycle of films in the late 70s, 80s. most notably Cannibal Holocaust and Cannibal Ferox. Leading us to 1980, Sirpa revisited the story of the beast with the unofficial sequel, The Beast in Space. Seemingly by now, she had been somewhat typecast as the erotic female. Cashing in on the worldwide success of Star Wars, The Beast in Space features love, giant robot, blonde-haired cyborgs, lightsabers, and Uranus milk. It's truly one of the strangest and yet most hilarious exploitation films you're ever likely to see. If you love your movies weird, outrageous, sleazy, and utterly bonkers, then this is the holy grail of your film viewing. The Secret Night of Lucrezia Borgia with cult star George Hilton and exciting love girls followed in the few years to come, before Sirpa Lane called it a day on her acting career, only appearing in a few Finnish magazines discussing her film roles and her AIDS-related demise. She had a relationship with business manager in the 70s. Bridget Fossey dubbed Sirpa's voice in The Murdered Young Girl since she had a Finnish pronunciation. Although her filmic career was short-lived, she appeared in several highly controversial yet adored exploitation films of the 70s and early 80s, and as such will never be forgotten as one of the most beautiful actresses ever to grace the murky and dark screen of the drive-in cinema.